Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, BCW proudly presents Peach State Championship Wrestling. We got a great show for you tonight. We got Damien versus Logan Gates. Damien will be accompanied by the Sinister Minister. And we got the debut of a new team, D-Generation X, going against the Crazies. And then we got two debuting women's wrestlers, Holly Ann Baker and Morgan Lovecraft. Alexa Lovecraft will come out and talk. Then we have a triple threat non-title match with our champion, Brody Marshall versus Devontae Wright and Jia Jin. Let's get this party started. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Peach State Championship Wrestling. We are right in here in Atlanta, Georgia, and we have an awesome show for you tonight from Georgia State Championship Wrestling, and we're going to go ahead and just kick off the show. Now, at the end of last week's show, I told you that James Mitchell, the Sinister Minister, had approached me after the show and informed me that he was taking control of Damien, who was one of our new wrestlers that we just signed. We really know nothing about Damien other than we saw him performing a couple of times in an independent show, and I really liked his style. I liked his performance, so I brought him over to PSCW. And then the next week, James Mitchell shows up. And then this Logan Gates, he is a former soldier in the military, and not the U.S. military. And he's here to prove that you sorry Americans can't handle him. And so I'm interested to see what's going to happen here tonight in Damien's debut against Logan Gates. Logan Gates is the bigger man, but Damien, as you can see, is very devious. And with James Mitchell in his corner, anything is possible. So it's about to kick off now. So without further ado, let's go to the ring for the introductions. As you see, Damien likes to come out in the dark here. I mean, it just...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by James Michelle. And from Greece, weighing in at 205 pounds, Damien.
That is all we know about Damien at this point, is that he is from Greece. And the fact that he's about to set the building on fire with his pyrotechnics. The fire marshal will not be happy about this. But this guy, he's not the biggest guy, but he is intimidating. And all the lights have went out in the building. What's going on here? Oh my. Oh my, there's the fire. I am interested to see what this Damien can do here in the BCW. Let's go back up to JoJo for introduction Logan. As you can tell, he wears the beret. He told me that these pitiful Americans.
And his opponent from Pretoria, South Africa, weighing in at 273 pounds, Colonel Logan Gates.
He told me that these pitiful Americans, or anybody we put in front of him, couldn't hold a candle to him. That he is the colonel in the South African Army, and he will destroy any PSCW superstar we put in his way. So let's see what he can do against Damien here tonight. The fans don't seem to like him or his attitude. So we're going to make a lot of friends talking bad about America in the state of Georgia, I'll tell you that, folks. Well, we'll see how things go here. You see Damien stretching out. They come out to the middle of the ring. Logan Gates hold out his hand. Oh. Damien went to shake his hand and he walked away. And there's the bell. And Logan Gates picks up Damien for a backbreaker. And then a stomp to the leg. And a stomp to the midsection. He is just kicking the crap out of Damien so far. And Damien not looking very good from the start here. And Logan Gates, ladies and gentlemen, is giving him a chance to get up, which looks like it's going to be a mistake. It's Damien with the flapjack. And now Damien goes to kick and stomp. Damien hits Logan in the back as he tries to get up here. And the reverse Irish whip and an elbow to the face. And then the kick to the face. He hits him in the back. And then he takes time to adjust his gloves, which may come back to haunt him. And a spear in the corner there. Logan Gates picks him up and a double axe handle to the side of the head. Ladies and gentlemen, Logan Gates is impressing me here. I didn't expect much from him, but he's taken Damien to town so far. Oh, drapes him over that top rope on his neck. He is just, and James Mitchell is just standing there watching. Usually he is in the middle of it by now. But Logan is just taking Damien to town. Damien reverses it with a kick. And he goes right back to stomp. Damien is going to put him in a Boston Crab, but it was too close to the ropes. And Damien with a punch to the face, just laying it to him, got him pinned in the corner. Logan reverses with an elbow, and he comes down with a forearm to the head. And Damien is just, Logan is just kind of running through him here. He turns him around. What's he going to do? Oh, he misses with the Meteora. But right back to an Irish whip. And he gets the knees to the back the second time around. Ladies and gentlemen, James Mitchell just looking up at Logan, wondering if he picked the right guy, I'm thinking. Because he's just taking it to Damien. And he cannot be very happy with his new superstar's performance here. And a knee to the back of the leg. Damien now is just not performing up to the potential that I saw in him when I saw him performing at that other show and brought him in. But he blocks that kick. And he dropped the takeover. And a kick to the back. But he just waits and Logan gets back up and he blocks that. And here's Damien with a DDT. Oh my, is that enough? He's going to try for the pin, but he doesn't even get a 1 count. So Damien picking him back up. And then he's putting him, what's he going to go? Power bomb. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Damien just shows his toughness by just taking a beating from Logan pretty much the entire time, and then just picking him up and power bombing him at the end.
Here is your winner, Damien.
Not the best victory, but it is a victory. And that is our first match. And we're going to get to our next match right away here. And that first match is just not what I expected. And then we got the debuting D-Generation X. These guys have the blessing of Triple H and Shawn Michaels to use the D-Generation X name. Shawn Michaels trained Scott Matthews in Houston, Texas, after he enrolled in his school. And JTA, which stands for just that awesome, ladies and gentlemen, joined Shawn Michaels' school later and met Scott Matthews. They became fast friends, and Shawn Michaels saw something in them and brought Triple H down to see him. And that's when they gave him the blessing to use the D-Generation X name and logos. And they will be going against the Crazies, who has a new member tonight after Draco Ultimo was fired from his contract after his poor performance last week. And when I went to talk to him about it, he basically shoved me away and told me to mind my own business. And I told him this is my business, and he is no longer employed by me. So this new guy, we're interested to see how he is going to perform. Ushi is his name, and he will be teaming with Drago Loco, who gave a good performance in spite of his partner last week. Let's see what they can do against D-Generation X here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's go down to the ring for the introductions. They are, ladies and gentlemen, the new D-Generation X.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 553 pounds, J.T. Awesome and Scott Matthews, D-Generation X.
And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, they have authorization from Shawn Michaels and Triple H to use the name and logos of the D-Generation X. It looks like they're going a step further and using their entrance as well, which they have every right to use. So they are definitely going through it. So, and now let's go to the introduction of the Crazies.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 379 pounds, Drago Loco and the Samurai Yu Sheik Kushida, the Cleaners.
Oshi and Drago Loco. Seeing how they can perform here tonight. So, all right. Let's go down to the ring for the match. And there's the bell. It'll be JTA versus Drago Loco to start. The collar and elbow tie up. And JTA reverses that. He's just putting pressure on that elbow of Loco. And then he does a Russian leg sweep to put Loco down on the mat. Oh, and then he just flips him over. And then just punch to the back. Oh, and Loco just out of nowhere with a Hurricane Rana. And Loco tags in Ushi. Let's see if Ushi can do any better than Ultimo as the tag team partner. And he Irish whips JTA. Oh, with a forearm, but JTA does not fall. He throws him into the corner. And a drop kick. That'll put JTA down. And JTA pushes him aside and kicks him in the back of the head. He definitely got that attitude like a D-Generation X member. Oh, and he kicks him in the gut, puts him in the corner. What's he gonna do now? He pushes him out. Oh, and then a knee to the back from the second rope. Oh, and he's slamming that knee to the mat. He's gonna do it again. Trying to take these high flyers out of their element, ladies and gentlemen. And he does it a third time. Oh, and he tries to pick it up again and gets an insecurity for his troubles. There's a couple of stomps to the back from Ushi. And then, what is Ushi doing? Was he biting his fingers? Oh my. He just bit him. Come on, ref. We don't bite in the PSCW. Oh, and then another kick. And Scott Matthews reaching for the hot tag. But Ushi gets between the two of them. And there's JTA pinned up in the corner. JT awesome. Not looking too awesome right now. Ushi putting it to him. He's going to drag him towards his corner. Probably going for the tag. Slams his head into the corner. And he does tag in Loco. It looks like they're going to see a tag team move here. Oh! And for the arm breaker. That'll knock the feeling out of you. Oh, and he tries to throw him out of the ring, but JT hangs on. But not for long as Loco knocks him off the apron and then goes out after him. Loco's picking him up. And a slap to the face. And an elbow. And another slap. And then a Hurricane Rana onto the concrete floor, ladies and gentlemen. The referee is up to a 4 count as Drago Loco does a tilt-a-whirl Hurricane Rana. And then JTA gets his bearings, throws Loco back in the ring. And gives him a good punch to the face. But then he just stands there. Loco goes for the elbow to the face. And JTA rolls out to get his bearings and rolls right back in. But right back into the situation he was in. He elbows his way out of it. Goes for a clothesline, Loco ducks. Then an Irish whip to the corner. And Loco goes after something. With a gut wrench suplex there. And JTA is setting up for something. A kick to the stomach. Oh. And he calls that the awesome plex. The referee was distracted. Oh, and the kick out, almost 3. If the referee would have been in place, this match would have been over, ladies and gentlemen. But we still haven't seen Scott Matthews even enter the match. JTA is just taking it to these guys. And Loco does a tip up, but he gets knocked right back down a couple of times. And here comes the Irish whip, and he reverses it. But JTA comes back with the knee to the face. And he's working on that knee of Loco like he was doing with Bushi. And again, it backfires when he goes for it again. The drop toe hold allows Loco to get the advantage. JTA gets in the elbow to the gut. But JTA needs the tag. And it looks like exactly what he's going for here. And we're going to get our first view of Scott Matthews. Oh, and a super kick. Oh, no. And they call this the old school. Because they're paying tribute to the old school D-Generation X. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. With a look at the old school, they are victorious. And it's just Crazy's just looked outmatched by this new DX here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, Ushi did not even try to stop the pin. So
here are your winners, JT Awesome and Scott Matthews, D-Generation X.
A handshake and arms raised. Ladies and gentlemen, a successful debut for D-Generation X here in the PSCW. And our next match coming up is Holly Ann Baker. She is the sister of our tag team champions. And as you know, they are all from Oklahoma. You know, fighting on the farm with each other, wrestling around and, you know, slinging pigs, wrestling cows. And then they got into training at a wrestling school there in Oklahoma, where they were spotted by JR, who told me about him when I went on his podcast to talk about BCW. And I went out and found these guys and brought them down here. And they have just been phenomenal for us. But this is her debut on television. And she'll be going against Morgan Lovecraft, who is the younger sister of Alexia Lovecraft. Alexia trained her, but then they had a falling out. And Morgan moved to New York. And they haven't spoken since until I brought them both into the PSCW.
Making her way to the ring from Tulsa, Oklahoma, Holly Ann Baker.
Okay, here comes the sweet little country girl prancing to the ring. And as you see, she pretty much dresses just like her brothers. But I tell you what, this family is some tough people. And I am interested to see what Holly's going to do tonight against Morgan, who is more of a rough and tumble New Yorker than a backwoods Oklahoman. So let's see what's going on here. Here comes Morgan Lovecraft, the sister, again, of our champion. And she said she would love nothing more than to take her sister's title away from her. So, let's see how she can perform tonight, and can she put herself on that path.
And her opponent, From Queens, New York, Morgan Lovecraft.
Okay, well, Morgan's into the ring. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's go to the ring for the match. See Holly just relaxing. She thinks she doesn't have a care in the world here tonight. Let's see if she's right. Collar and elbow tie up. Morgan goes to the back. Holly brings her over with a snap mare, puts her into a headlock. Excuse me. Oh, and then a big knee to the back. Oh, and Holly grabs a fistful of hair and slams her to the mat. Now these two girls are matched up pretty, as far as strength and size, they're matched up pretty well. But they do have two different fighting styles. You know, Morgan is a little bit more rough and tumble, while Holly Ann is more technical with her wrestling. So Morgan comes back with a backbreaker. Oh, and then a kick to the back. Oh, and a stomp to the back of the head. Not going to make many fans like that. Oh, and Holly with a kick to the face. Looks almost like a shining wizard. Oh, and a stomp to the stomach. And looks like Holly Ann is not playing around here tonight. If Morgan wants it rough, she's going to get it rough. Oh, and a kick to the face by Holly Ann. Oh, and a stomp to the ribs. Oh, Morgan punches and a kick. Oh, and then a suplex. And then just numerous punches to the face. As I told you folks, she's a little rough and tumble sometimes. She's dragging Holly to the middle of the ring. What's she going for now? She's going for a pin. One. Oh, barely even a one count. You're going to have to do more than that to beat this country girl. Oh. Snapmare takeover. And right to a headlock. Holding her in that headlock. Just wearing her down, trying to take her strength away. It looks like Holly's reversing it here, trying to get out of it. Oh, an elbow to the gut, another elbow to the gut. She finally gets free. And then she neck breaker. And then a flip over for a pin. And again, just a one count. These girls are going to do more to each other to win this match. Oh, a leg drop from Holly Ann. And a little bit of showboating. Holly Ann picks her up. Oh, went for a scoop slam, but Morgan reversed it and kicked Holly in the back of the leg. Now an Irish whip to the corner. Ooh. A forearm. And a backbreaker DDT. Reverse DDT. Oh, and she's going for another one of those. And oh my, it's a suplex pile driver. Ladies and gentlemen, could that be enough to put down Holly Ann? Oh, she's going for something. And what is she going for? What is this move? Here, I know, some kind of submission move. I'm not quite sure what she calls it, ladies and gentlemen. Picks up Holly, Irish whip to the corner again. She sits her up on the top rope. What's she going for here? Looks like she might be going for a superplex. Oh my, no, she drops her down on her head. Oh my, could that be enough? 1, 2, 3, and it is. And Morgan Lovecraft was victorious after what appeared to be a modified DDT off of the second rope. She just took it to Holly Ann. But it was a good fight between both ladies there. But I just really think that hold took the last bit out of Holly
Here is
Ann.
your winner,
And then that
Morgan
DDT was just it.
Lovecraft.
And Miss Morgan Lovecraft may be just as good, if not better, than her sister. Let's go to our next match. Excuse me. Speaking of her sister, we're going to see what she has to say after being on the losing end against Sugar Cane for the last 2 weeks, and knowing that very soon she's going to have to put that title on the line against Sugar Cane. So we're going to have Alexia come out, and she's going to say a few words. And if I'm a betting man, I would lay my money, excuse me, that Sugar Cane ends up in the ring before this is over. We're going to have Alexia come out here in just a moment. You know, after seeing her sister victorious, you gotta wonder, you know, if she's happy for her sister or if she's angry, because like I said, her and her sister are not the best of friends. So, or if she's angry, because like I said, her and her sister are not the best of friends. But let's go to the ring and see what she has to say. And she does not look happy with the fans. Well, somebody said something to her and she said something back there. That didn't look like a friendly exchange if you ask me. And she does a sarcastic kind of showing there, but now she's got the mic. Let's go to the ring and see what she has to say. First of all, congratulations to my sister on her victory. Even though she's still not going to be as good as I am, I like to see her try. Because if you remember A League of Their Own, the older sister is always better. But I'm not out here to talk about my sister. I'm out here to talk about Sugar Cane. She thinks she could come into my wrestling promotion and take over? Yeah, she pinned me once, but only once. They're saying I lost to her twice. Well, the other time I wasn't even in the ring when the pin happened. So she didn't beat me. She beat her. And I was just standing outside the ring giving her a chance. But now she wants to say that she's the best and she thinks she deserves my title. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen. Just as I thought, Sugar Cane has interrupted Alexia and is headed out to the ring. And she's talking smack all the way out. And the champ does not look happy about this. But we are going to give Sugar Cane a title shot here very soon. You know what, champ? I respect you. I respect you a lot, you know? But I've already beat you twice, and you can say whatever you want to say, but you lost to me twice. And I deserve a shot at that title. But if you don't give it to me, then I'm just going to take it. Dream on, little girl. This is my promotion. And I run the show around here. And I say who gets a title shot. Not you. Not him. I say who gets a title shot. Well, I don't know about that. But guess what, sweet thing? He's already told me that I get a title shot in 2 weeks. Right here in Atlanta, Georgia at PSCW Live. No, this is not possible. I make the decisions when it comes to my title. I say who fights me in this ring and who doesn't. You are not getting a title shot. I don't care what he says. He thinks he's in charge. Well, JT, you're not in charge. Well, let me tell you something. My first paycheck was signed by JT. So if he signs the checks, it sounds like he's in charge. He may sign the check, but he doesn't make the decisions when it comes to my title. But I do. And I'm not fighting you. It's not going to happen. So, take your little dreams and go back down the road. Because I run this place. Well, you don't run it for long, sweet pea, because I see you in 2 weeks, and that title you like to wear around your waist will look really good with my outfit. So, you keep thinking what you want to think, but that title is mine. Yeah, I don't have time for you right now. Oh my Lord! Alexia has punched Sugarcane in the face, and now they're going at it. We'll get some referees up to break this up. Sugarcane with a kick to the face of the champion. The champion may regret this, ladies and gentlemen. The champion Irish whip Sugarcane. And drop takeover and kick to the back. She slams her to the ground in a clothesline. And finally, we got a referee out here to break this thing up. But it looks like for the first time since they've stepped in the ring together, the champ got the upper hand. So I cannot wait for 2 weeks, in the second week of April, to see what happens with the PSCW Women's Championship belt. As Sugarcane will get her title shot, no matter what Alexia says. Because I run the show here, and Harold runs the show at BCW. And that's how it's just got to be. So, if she don't like it, she can turn the title in. She can take a walk down the road. Now we are about to get to our main event here, which is a triple threat. Our champion looking to redeem himself after losing last week. So, interested to see what goes down tonight. Devontae Parker getting a main event shot after beating Adam T twice. And Zhao Jin had a good showing in his debut match. So we decided to put in a triple threat match here with the champion just to see how things go. And not just the women's championship will be defended in 2 weeks at on PSCW Live. All 3 titles will be defended. So you never know what's going to happen. We could have all new champions here in about 2 weeks. And here comes our champion,
making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Brody Marshall, Champion.
And Brody Marshall, our champ, as he makes his way to the ring. Again, he was trained right here in Atlanta by some WCW elite guys. And, you know, he's just glad to be staying here and defending himself, defending his title. We're going to see how that continues on here with that beautiful championship. And let's go back to the announcing, to the ring for the announcements. And here comes Devontae. I told him I wanted him at the position ready to go out, but he still insists on doing it. Looks like I'm going to have to nip this in the bud after the show.
And his opponent, first, from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 240 pounds, Mr. Amazing.
Devontae Parker, Mr. Amazing, as he makes his way to the ring. You know, he's had some interesting matches here to start, both with Adam T. And he came out victorious both times. And as he comes out in his Dragon Ball Z uniform and does a little upside down jump to the ring apron. And he flips in there. You know, this guy is exciting, but he may be a little too cocky for his own good. So let's... Zhao Jin has making his way to the ring. All right, Zhao Jin has made his way to the ring. We are ready to kick off this triple threat match. And there's the bell. Ooh, Brody Marshall and Zhao Jin go right at it. Brody Marshall with a backbreaker. Devontae Parker, again, like I said, a little too cocky for his own good. But it works out for him that time as he lays back in the quarter. Now he's got our champ in a neckbreaker position. Ooh, it looks like they're teaming up on the champ here. Now they're going after each other. And Zhao Jin. Oh, a hot shot onto the ropes for Devontae Parker. Here's our champ now standing back. And he's going to go after Zhao Jin as well. But Devontae gives him a punch to the punch to the face for good measure. Oh, and our champ just punches Zhao Jin. And a Pele kick from the champ. But Zhao Jin out. And he goes for the pin on Devontae. Doesn't even get a 1 count. Champ with those educated feet in here. Going up to the second rope for a spinning spike DDT against Devontae. Then he goes for the pin, which is broken up by Zhao Jin. And he covers for that kick that sent him out of the ring. And he does a dragon screw takeover there on the champ. He's working on those legs by the champ. But Devontae Parker super kicks him in the back of the head. Now he's going for the pin and a 1 count. He's going to have to do a lot more work than that. And the boss is on the line, ladies and gentlemen, to watch this main event. Hello, Harold. Missed some good matches so far. Boss is just coming back from a 4-mile run, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, he is in shape, and he will take it to one of these guys if they get out of hand. The champ is outside the ring as Zhao Jin climbs up to the top rope and misses whatever he was trying to do. As Devontae Parker hangs on the ropes on the apron. And he doesn't jump back in, but right into trouble as Zhao Jin unloads a couple of punches on him there. Devontae comes back with a kick to the stomach, and the champ is back in the ring, and Zhao Jin is out of the ring. Champ Irish whips Devontae Parker and a drop kick by the champ. It looks like the champ's going up top. What is he going to do? He's standing there waiting, stalking Devontae Parker. I'm not sure what the champ's aiming for. But he better watch his back, because Zhao Jin is stirring over in the corner. Still stalking. And here comes Zhao Jin. Oh my! What agility. Flies up on that top rope and throws the champ across the ring. And Devontae Parker puts Zhao Jin right back down. The champ with a flying forearm takes Devontae Parker down again. And a kick to the stomach. Oh, and a kick to the side of the head. He calls that the buzz kill. And here he goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and a 2 count as Zhao Jin misses breaking it up. And a German suplex to the champ. And Zhao Jin is the only man standing right now in the middle of the ring. And he's going for some kind of submission move against the champ. Oh, when he stomps both of those knees, that cannot feel good, ladies and gentlemen. Zhao Jin with the clothesline, and another clothesline. And the champ does the kick, and Zhao Jin blocks it, and does a sweeping leg motion as the champ rolls out of the ring. And Zhao Jin gets thrown right after him and lands right on top of the champ. I don't know how Devontae Parker planned that, but it worked out quite well. Oh, drop toe hold from Devontae. And he goes for a kick, but Zhao Jin rolls out of the ring. The champ is still down. He looks to be stirring as Zhao Jin gives Devontae a kick. And the Dragon Screw takeover. The champ is back up. And it looks like he's going to go after Zhao Jin. And he may regret it. Oh, what a clothesline by the champ. 2 men down, and the champ standing strong. The champ dragging Zhao Jin. Slams his head into the ring post. And slams his head into the ring post again as Devontae begins to stir. The champ kicks him in the back of the head. As you know, in a triple threat match, there is no countouts. But you have to pin inside the ring. So the champ grabs Devontae. It looks like he was trying to get him back to the ring. And finally just throws him down. As Devontae was resisting. Then he picks up Zhao Jin. And Zhao Jin throws the champ back into the ring. The champ getting up. Oh, Zhao Jin punches to the back. But the champ picks him up. The champ picks him up. What's he going to do? Oh! And a neck breaker there onto the knee. The champ dragging him. And then Devontae Parker comes in, takes the champ down with a leg sweep. And now he's doing this move that he saw him do against Adam T. He ties him up and then kicks him in the rear. It's just so insulting. Oh. And the champ right outside the ring again. Devontae Parker. Couple shoulder takedowns to Zhao Jin. But Zhao Jin throws him over the ropes. He hangs on. Now he's on the top rope. And Zhao Jin, double axe handle takedown. Zhao Jin lays in the ring. The champ is outside. And Devontae Parker is the only man standing. Oh, it looked like he was going to stomp his face, and then he just did a little insulting kick. And that's what I mean by being a little too cocky. Because he waits for the champ to come back into the ring before he does anything. And then a super kick to the champ. Is that enough? And a 2 count. Brody Marshall kicks out after a 2 count. A super kick from Devontae Parker. That was out of nowhere. The champ powerbomb to Devontae Parker. And Jean breaks up the count. And Jean pitches. And Jean taking it to the champ here. 1, 2. And the champ kicks out again. He picks him up. What's he going to do here? A kick to the stomach. Oh, and a powerbomb. Devontae Parker breaks it up. And these two are fighting. Jean with those educated feet kicking Devontae in the back of the leg. And the champ is still on the ground. And Jean drags him to the middle of the ring. And finally goes for the pin on the champ. 1, 2. And the champ kicks out again after 2. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen. Jean kicks him in the back. Brody Marshall is showing his toughness here tonight. As Jean works on his neck. Devontae Parker still out of the ring trying to catch his breath. And you can see every one of these men stand tall over the other two at one point. And Jean is that man right now. And he goes for another pin. 1, 2. And the champ kicks out after 2 only to be kicked in the face by Devontae. As Jean is a flying forearm across the champ. And doing a little showboating now, which he deserves. He has earned it. He's going for the pin on Devontae now. 1, 2. Devontae kicks out after 2. A lot of near falls here, ladies and gentlemen. And here he goes, kicking him again. I think he got the champ with both of them. Oh, Devontae does a little second motion. And Jean doing the it kicks from the Miz, it appears. Oh, and takes him out. As the champ begins to stir, he better get up soon. 2. Devontae kicks out after 2 again. What's it going to take to keep one of these men down? And here goes the champ again with the buzzkill. And can he get the pin? It's the second time he's hit that move. He's got 1, 2, 3. And Brody Marshall is your winner. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. And our champion finally picks up a televised victory after losing in his first 2 matches on TV. But all of these men performed phenomenal here tonight, and it could have went to anybody.
Here is your winner, Brody
but it goes to
Marshall.
our champ, Brody Marshall. As he tells the fans, I can't hear you. Give me some. And ladies and gentlemen, that is all there wrote for PSCW tonight. We thank you for watching, and please tune in soon. We will let you know when it's coming up, and please tune in to BCW Live. And we thank you and good night.